going on, guys? MuneyKei here, and today we have a vault build for you guys, and it is a Swarm Kavat build. So, what do I mean by that? So, Vault's usual abilities, if we go over them really quick, he has a passive where grounded movement generates electricity charge building up to 10 damage per meter that is unleashed with the next attacks, which is pretty good. Not very game-changing or anything. Shock, we have a augment for it. We'll get into that in a minute. Shock is just you throw a lightning bolt, or my augment's case, it will actually put extra electricity damage on your weapons. Speed, pretty self-explanatory. You go super fast. We have augment for that as well. It does an area damage and a radius to actually more or less generate electricity damage as you go fast. Desecration. It's supposed to be electric shield, but you'll see why in a minute why we are using desecration, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but this is the new bread and butter for Volt right now, and you have probably seen a video on this build already. If not, and you're finding it online, well, welcome. This charge is you basically nuke a whole room with electricity, and with my augment Capitance, you also absorb damage. So, we're going to quickly go over my mods, how I modded him. Basically, we have Summoner's Wrath for squad receives companion and summon damage at 75% extra. Aviator, I am going to eventually form him one more time and put a Prime Sure-Footed in here. Just so he is very, very strong. Aviator does just fine right now. Archon Stretch, we have one of those. Basically, we will generate an infinite amount of energy with this mod, because otherwise you will not have you could put a normal stretch here, but this is pretty good for the energy economy. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. We have an equilibrium for more energy economy. We also have a blind rage for more strength, but at the cost of efficiency, and we have ability range at the cost of strength. Now then, this does have 4 augment mods, which Shock Trooper, we already went over. It puts extra electricity damage on your weapons, but that also goes towards your companions. Capitans, pretty simple. It converts 3% of damage dealt to shields dealt into my shields, so it's pretty good. Shocking Speed, very good. It basically just makes my second ability actually do damage, and that also applies to my companion and my summons. And then we have Desiccation's Curse. Basically, Inaris's ability, when you kill an enemy that with a finisher that's blinded, you have a 100% chance to summon a Swarm Kavat that will spread Scarab Swarm. So basically, it will spread corrosive. And you can have a maximum of 2 Swarm Kavats. But in my testing, I've been able to get up to 5. So you have a molt efficiency for a little extra duration, and we have a molt augmented for a little bit more strength for everything when we do get to our 250 kills. So we're gonna go invincible just so I can show this off a bit better. But we will be going in a Steel Path mission. So I found this works really, really well in Steel Path compared to anything else. Oh wait, I didn't hit it. There we go. And as you see, everything is just getting destroyed by these Swarm Kavats. I know I messed up a little bit in the beginning, but nonetheless, very, very effective build, and you will barely even have to do anything. I mean, Acolytes might pose a little bit of a threat, but my testing, I haven't actually seen too much trouble. Alright, so
life support has been cut off.
what we're gonna do is try and get a 2 Swarm Kavats on our side. I mean, I'm gonna summon as many as I can. And we honestly just need to get at least one. There we go. And because we have speed, they are just going to annihilate everything. And every time they beat an enemy by slashing them, it seems like that they summon even more. The reason this is very good on Vault is the speed and the extra electric damage. But you could technically put Desiccation on any other Warframe. But it's really effective on my Volt. Now, typically I like to say, well, you can build them however you really want. And I did kind of look at some videos for, like, ideas on how to build this. Because I'm going to be honest, I am not smart enough to think of something like this. But the fact that Bolt is this good with just one of Nars's abilities, pretty good. But the only problem I have with it is most likely his survivability. Because if he gets hurt only even a little bit, as you see in Steel Path, he's basically doomed.
Life support capsule to the area.
And his energy, you're gonna need some blue Archon crystal, Archon shards, sorry, for getting this. It's also really nice that they spread corrosive, because corrosive, as you may know, armor strips enemies. So these Grineer, or corrupted Grineer, whatever you want to call them, are actually going to be more or less dead within a few minutes. And if you notice, I have barely been attacking. I mean, when you're in really shield gate really easily with Cab Pants, the whole reason we use that is so we don't die, and I might end up dying now that I said that. And the good thing is, they somewhat follow you really well now that they are super. And if you notice, I haven't really had to recast my third at all. I just have to recast my first, second, and fourth if I ever need it. I'll always have energy. I'm gonna cast my third a lot just so I could, if I needed to, get more of these bats.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh yeah. Infinite energy. Unlimited damage potential. Technically. Armor stripping. You name it. He has almost everything you need except for survivability at this point. Like I said, I do need to get a Prime Sure-Footed on him instead of Aviator, but I have to get another Forma for that, and I could do it now technically, but I've already kind of formatted him a lot right now, and he is not my utmost priority right now. Priority is to just get my Bolt to you guys so I can work on other videos. Not sure what other videos I am gonna plan on doing on this, but should be good. As you see, Acolytes are just no problem because they don't really know what to target at this point. I don't know if they're gonna
The
target
raid is
you
off to a
or
successful
the
start.
companion
When
or
you need
summons.
it, extraction is ready.
Alright, now we could get out of here. 'Cause, like I said before, I do not want to make this video super long. And those 5 minutes really went by super quick. Another thing I will mention is it is very, very fun to use Bolt inside of a 1999 mission. Because any of the Tech Rep survivals or Skelter survivals are very fun. But like I said before, definitely use him inside of Steel Path playing alone because you'll get more enemy spawns, and this is not that effective in base gameplay experiments. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.